Hello everybody! Halloween is right around the corner and I thought today would be the best time to share how to make fake blood. I'm going to be showing you two ways of making fake blood. One is by using flour and water as your base, and you boil them together. It makes this nice thick base for your blood. And the second method is by using corn syrup, which is a very common method that many people already know. So the ingredients that you need for the flour-based fake blood: 2 cups of water, 1/4 cup of plain flour, red food coloring, instant coffee powder. Now I have about 2 tablespoons worth of instant coffee powder and 1/4 cup of hot water. I ended up using just a half the amount, so in the end 1 tablespoon of instant coffee powder and about roughly 2 tablespoons of hot water. That's all you're gonna need. Pour the water and flour and whisk the two. Now whisking is very important because you don't want any lumps and you want to whisk it very well. Then put it on your stove and boil it on high heat. And keep in mind to constantly whisk to avoid any lumps. Once you see it bubbling, it means it's done. Turn off the heat and pour it through a strainer. This method will give you a nice smooth base. And to this, I'm going to start incorporating with our food coloring. I'm going to start with 1, 2. It already looks nice and red. Now I'm gonna start pouring in the instant coffee. But I think at this point I need some more red. So in total I used about 4 teaspoons of red food coloring to this ratio. And now this is done. Look at that. Here is how it looks on the skin. I think it looks nice and good. Alright, let's move on to the next step, which is using corn syrup. So what you need is corn syrup, red food coloring, about 1 tablespoon of instant coffee powder with about 2 to 3 tablespoons of hot water. You're gonna need about 1 cup worth of corn syrup. So measuring that, pour that into your mixing bowl. And now I'm gonna start putting in some red food coloring. So the ratio for the food coloring and coffee is the same as the flour-based one to this. So mix well. And you're done. So here is how it looks on the skin. Nice, flows well. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this tutorial and I hope you try making fake blood very easily at home yourself, and enjoy Halloween and make sure to have fun and be scary and scare other people.